everybody, welcome back to another Stretch the Sketch here with the Paper Addict. 2 months in a row, can you believe it? I am using these photos of a baseball game we went to recently. There's the sketch I'm using. I'll get to that in a second. But we went to a baseball game recently. The owner of my husband's company also owns a minor league baseball team. And we get as many free tickets as we'd like, as often as we'd like. So we took some friends to the game with us. If you watched the Stretch the Sketch last month, you saw our daughter and our friend's daughter, who are like 6 months apart. Well, this, and I didn't plan it this way, but this is our son with two of their sons, one of whom is like 2 years younger, maybe a year younger, and the other one's 11 days older. So, yeah, they had a great time. I'm using the So Rad collection from Simple Stories. It's an old one, but I don't remember how I purchased this one, but I ended up with like snap cards and paper, and then I ended up with the like solid coordinating paper and the enamel dots and the 4x6 stickers, and I have so much of this collection. It's like the collection that never ends. So I really wanted to try to make a dent in it this month, so be prepared to see another layout with this collection this month. But you saw the sketch that I'm using. It was a grid sketch. It was supposed to have like tic-tac-toe grid, but it was just too much for me. So I just eliminated a row and have my basic layout here. What is different this month is I'm doing a 12 by 12 because we're having our year celebration this month. Last year, we realized we have been doing the Stretch the Sketch challenges for a year now. So in honor of that this month, each of the girls has a sketch that we have used before, and we're doing it in a traditional 12 by 12. So when you go into the description box below, you will see each of the ladies and their links, and you will get a different sketch from each of them, but one we have done in the past. So I thought it was a fun idea for a year celebration. I originally had a sketch that was like 100% circles. And circles are just something I don't do almost ever. Now, of course, the next video I have coming up on the challenge, I did use a circle, but it was one giant circle. This one was like all these circles all over the place. So Crystal was kind enough to switch with me to the grid sketch. Now, unfortunately, I cannot read who designed the sketch. And I spent hours on Pinterest typing in grid scrapbook sketch, grid scrapbook layout, etc., trying to find possibly who made the sketch. And I even watched the videos from when the sketch was originally done, and several of the other ladies said, I can't read who did this sketch. So whoever made this sketch, thank you so much. You see, I've kind of got my basic cards down now. I did the two outside ones on each row are the same color. Not the same pattern, but the same color, just so it wasn't as busy as if I had used all different cards. This is an acetate overlay, and I never know how to attach these, because if you use glue, it does show, but the corner with those crisscross like caution tapes was just perfect for a little staple from my tiny attacher, and I just put that one, and it's holding it just fine. So since I have the snap pack for this collection and I don't do pocket scrapbooking, I'm making a concerted effort to use those as layers. This one obviously has numbers across the bottom, and I did toy with the idea of cutting it off at 9 and laying it over my photo, because there was an overlay that had the numbers on it, and I thought, oh, 1 through 9, 9 in it's a baseball. But the way the 9 and the 10 were touching, and I couldn't do it any way that looked, halfway decent. So I just used this as the back, my layering piece, because it was the right color. But one of the things I did take from the sketch, one of their sections of the grid did hold the journaling, and it was just a whole journaling block. I take issue with my handwriting. I mean, I know a lot of us do. So I put this into a pocket so that I didn't have to do a whole block of journaling, but it still had the same, look. And what I might do, I didn't do it, I didn't do my journaling on the video because I was waiting for my glue to dry. You'll see I put my twine through the, little hole, and then I put a touch of wet glue on the knotted area so that the twine doesn't ever work its way out. But since it was still slightly wet when I was done with the layout, I haven't done my journaling yet, and I was toying with the idea of putting my journaling on the back of the tag and going back and putting something decorative on the front. That way it's hidden. I don't know if there's such a thing as penmanship classes, but dang, I could use them. I just feel like my printing is very sloppy. But I know that's a problem many scrapbookers talk about, and should I not journal on my layouts because I feel like it ruins the art? And sometimes if I can't get over it, and I do that to myself, I get like in my head and can't get over things, I will put my journaling on the back of the page. That way at least it's there. And the layout is done, and they at least have the story even if it's not on the front. So again, I'm using the cards to mount my photos, and you see I picked the one orange card and then put it down. It was because I liked what was on the back and thought I might use it on another layout. And if you stay with me, you'll actually see it does get toyed with for the next layout. I do as well. But so I picked out another orange one that there was something on the back that I don't think I'd ever use. So I am just using Fun Foam to pop one of my pictures up to give it a little bit of added dimension. I use the Fun Foam most often when I'm doing a larger area like a picture or a larger die cut. You'll see later I do a mix of both Fun Foam and Pop Dots. I'm wondering, it is pouring down rain here, and I'm wondering if you can hear that while I'm filming. We have had like more rain than I can ever remember. I don't know that we've ever had this much rain. It seems like it's always raining. But now I'm going through all the die cuts to see, what I may want as embellishments, or does any of it fit a title. And I end up really not having a set title, so to speak. My main, because I thought it could be "You Rock, Boy," but I end up going with a little metal looking thing that's I think it says "Cool Kid #1," but I don't really have a title, so to speak, but I don't think it needs one with all the things that are going on between the different cards and the different words. I think that one says "awesome." I found a little "Game On" sticker, but I went with the "awesome" over the "You Rock" just because of the size. I did like the yellow up there, but the "awesome" size fit the picture better. So yep, and the drink. I know the drink seems kind of random, But one of the things I wanted to put in my journaling and what makes the drink tie in is before we went to the game, we met our friends for supper. And obviously, you know, we let the kids eat whatever, you know, they ordered off the menu. We went to an actual, like, everybody sat down place, you know, not McDonald's. And the kids ate really well. And the baseball park was 1.5 miles from the restaurant. We didn't even sooner get in our seats, and the boys looked at us and went, "Can we have something to eat?" So, I know the cup seems random, but it really isn't. But I'm almost done here, guys. I am going to pull out, I'm checking to see if that's dry enough. This twine, I don't remember where I got it, but I love it. It's got a little, like, there's not a wire inside of it, but it feels almost like there is. It's really sturdy like that. I wish I knew where I got it so I could get more. Oh, and I love that I found that baseball embellishment. That just, when I was doing it, I was like, oh, a football. Oh, a soccer ball. Darn, why can't I find a baseball? It, like, made my day. But yeah, I'm almost done. I'm just going to glue these down. I am using the best glue ever today. I waffle back and forth between that being my favorite or the Nuvo being my favorite. And right now what it has come down to is that I can't get my Nuvo out of its bottle. That is the reason that the best glue ever is winning recently, because no matter what I do, the Nuvo clogs. And it's too thick. I tried putting one of the no clog writing caps from Scrap Perfect on there, and it's too thick. I can't get it out, the little nozzle. But anyway, I know I've said this before. I'm almost done. Just, I think the last thing I'm going to do is add this black ink from Dilutions. But if you go down, guys, into the description box below, I will have links to the other ladies' videos. I will have links to where else you can find me, as far as Facebook and Instagram and my Facebook group and all those fun things. I'd love to see you over there. I'd love to have some interaction other than me sharing on the group. And I will also have some links to any of these products that I can still find in case you are interested in picking them up for yourself. Please stay tuned. I have another process video coming soon. It is another video hop with the Crafty Maven Getaway ladies, and it's going to be a fun one. So I'll see you soon, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.